GG. Pinata in the background.
I mean, you can see why I thought it was aliens. It was a flying saucer, see or no?
If I told you about the things we didn't finish.
Wait, what? Ay, dígame.
Easy, get over here. You have to try this.
Hey, I'm a vegetarian.
But it's real American barbecue.
Oh, no, son. This isn't real American barbecue. This is grilling. Now, the only real barbecue comes from Central Texas. Just like me.
Him and Maria gotta get together, settle down, make little Rodriguez. Anywho, just cause babies.
Don't fuck with the scorpion.
Something Espinosa said. My father and I have always been pawns in a larger game. Whether we knew it or not.
You think that's true?
He was. Maybe not in Solis.
Well, definitely not in Solis. Destroying Project Yapa must have cost the agency trillions.
It always comes back to the agency.
That it does.
Let's take them down. Let's take down the agency.
Son of a bitch. All right. I'm in.
I'm with you too, Rico. We're with you.
We have an army. It's not a bad start. Come on. We'll tell the others in the morning.
So wait, that's a hint to Just Cause 5. Just Cause 5 maybe we'll get people from all the other Just Causes to help take on the agency? That would actually be interesting. There it is. Cutscenes. I don't know if there will be a Just Cause 5 though, because for some reason Steam or the community hates this thing. And I'm trying to understand why. I'm trying to understand why. I had fun. I didn't have any complaints at all. But apparently a lot of people had bugs, which I didn't experience one. $501,105. Welcome, by the way. Honestly, Far Cry 4 is a fun game, but the formula has gotten rather stale. For the Far Cry franchise, sure. And yes, yeah, we got the last Easter egg, indeed, and yes. But, I mean, the formula is the same, but what people were mad at is exactly what they advertised. Like, I didn't see anything different. The only... See, there are two major things that stick out to me. One that was good. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, just cause. Yeah, the formula is the same. It's exactly the same. It's been the same since the first one, but that's kind of been the franchise. But a lot of people are comparing this to 3 because 3 was their first one. 3 was really, really popular. A lot more popular than 2, it seems. If I was to sum it up, there are two main things that I've noticed. One is that the story in 3 was it was good in that the whole Bavarium and that ore and how it was unique. They could have kind of played into that a bit more in this. They didn't. Like the whole Bavarium. I thought that was kind of interesting. And also that the tapes with Di Laurello's kind of rise was good. Yeah, 501. Yeah, you could say that. But again, that's exactly what has been selling. So the company has been doing exactly what has been working for them. There's no way for them to know that explosions are old. I mean, the UI was streamlined. I like the new balloons. The wacky physics is everything I like. It was funny. I loved it. People were saying the cutscenes weren't as good, like they were 2010, but like, not every game is going to be Rockstar. They weren't broken. You know, we didn't have any morbid, like, Ubisoft eyes. Yeah, 501. This is true. Too much of a good thing. And to kind of give you context is that this month, from November 26th, I played through all of them. I played the very first one. I played the second one. I played some of the third one. I didn't finish it because I had finished it back in 2015 when it came out. But we had some fun with it. And then I played into this. So I've been playing Just Cause games for nothing but like 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks. And it's felt smooth and exactly like you would expect. But a lot of what people were complaining about is they were complaining about the UI. They were complaining that the cutscenes were bad, which I guess is perception. That's fine. They can complain about that. But the UI thing didn't get me because in the third one, the flares and the beacons was very annoying. Like when you wanted, like the fact that I could order anything anytime I wanted made life so much easier and very fun. They de-incentivized the explosion, but in the third one, it got really grindy toward the end with you know, go kill all the red things in the bases, and you have to kill all of them to deliberate. In this one, you had to do a mission, get it done. There were a couple that were copy and pasted, but I'd say there was like 15, 17 different variants, it seemed. So, I mean, again, people said the story was cookie cutter, but I mean, it wasn't anything special, but it wasn't like horrendous. It was typical. I don't know if that was cookie cutter. I guess that is cookie cutter. I don't know. My thoughts of this game was it was fun. It kind of reminds me of like one of those kind of like one-time watch kind of movies. This is like I played it. I had fun. Would I play it again for the story? No. Would I play it again to do some wacky, crazy, dumb stuff? Yeah. Just to kind of break the physics and do just weird stuff, but it's a one-time burn kind of game. There are movies like that too, where you see them one time, it's like, oh, okay, but you can't watch them again, especially if like the plot is kind of revealed once you kind of know like the big twist or something. But I just don't get the hate. And Avalanche like replied and stuff like that and said that they were trying to fix it. And I'm like, I don't know what there is to fix. I mean, the game didn't crash. Again, the anecdotal for me, but not once did it crash. And the villain was kind of lame. Yeah, the villain was generic. Yeah, just generic. You know, the only thing he was missing was like a little, you know, dog to pet and be like, I'm going to take over the world. You know, he's going to fire the lasers and all that stuff. But like I said, like the story part, yeah, it could be. But yeah, see, 501's got the good point. This game has never been about story or anything like that. It's always been just the action stereotype stories. It's been the way for all the Just Cause. Yeah, that's wacky physics, destruction, the outrageousness, the random stuff that can happen is kind of what it's been known for. That's exactly what I expected when playing it. I didn't expect anything else. I don't know why someone would have higher expectations. You see a guy riding in a tornado, and you've played Just Cause 3, and you see the wackiness. How would you expect anything different? It was a good thing in the past, but now... I mean, Frickin' cow. I mean, yeah, 505. It's what it seems like. But people have like hounded it with negative reviews. But you're expecting a puzzle game? Yeah, I know. I went through some of the negative reviews, and I was Control the Blizzard. Yeah. And like legitimately 80% of them, I'm like, it didn't make any sense, and their playtime was. Again, when I first started this game, my biggest complaint was I couldn't turn off motion blur. That was it, and I don't even know if they patched that. They might have. I'll just do a double check. But like, but again, I've got dual 1070s SLI, so I mean, not everybody's got that. Okay, you're on. Yeah. Let's go check out this Easter egg. It auto. Five oh one. Yeah. Hopefully it'll be a bit better. Maybe give it some time. Maybe it might make them change the formula a lot, which might be needed. But I don't know. Again, me personally, I went in knowing exactly what I was gonna get, and I got exactly what I was expecting. But I don't know why people were expecting different. But maybe that's just me. What about you, 501? Did you like it? Have you played it all the way through? Give me some context from where you're coming from. And thank you, Euron, for the links. Okay, so I'm like looking for like the side of a mountain. Got you, 501. Gotcha. Yeah, it's if you got kind of bored and tired of it, then yeah, you made the right decision in that regard. But if you want to do more of like what was in 2 and what was in 3 in particular, then this game will give you exactly that. Like I said, the UI is a bit more streamlined compared to 3, and there's none of that beacon flare craziness that have to certain number and force to liberate this and that. This one's pretty good about that. You unlock important stuff pretty quickly. There's a lot of like little things. Like if I really wanted to nitpick, I could, but there's nothing that kind of made me want to nitpick at it. Like, the variation of how they did the grappling hook and all of that. This, I approve. I like it. Really, really good. It's smooth. You can kind of tinker and experiment and do all this kind of wacky stuff. This is good. If this was in 3, this game would be like that much better. This was really good. But things like when you go up here in the cars, like what's an example of this? Like tanks, and they show cars and they show helicopters in tanks. Like, that's kind of a bit odd. There's a good list of guns. Maybe they could be a bit more. But it's not bad. It's just, give me a bit more. The lightning gun is great. Railgun is great. I wanted more guns like that. If you could add in, like, 6 more guns like that with different variations, it'd be pretty good. But all that stuff is also really easy to add and put in, and if they really wanted to. They might do it in DLCs, maybe. Game review. Indeed. See, I didn't experience Just Cause 3 on PC. I was a console baby at the time. But on 4 it was fine. PS4, excuse me. But the PC port for this one has been fine. Again, from my perspective of, I've got an i7 processor and I've got SLI 1070s, two of them. So if you've got something that's on par with that, then you'll have no problems technically with this game. From my experience. Again, not a single crash. And the frame rate has even rarely dropped. I think we dipped a couple times, like some explosions, but like there was a lot going on. But other than that, no. But I didn't have the privilege of Just Cause 3 on PC port. Okay. Let me focus for a moment. Okay, we need to go here. We need to go here. And I want to try out this wind gun as well. You must ask, what's that? What must you ask? Hey, Union. Oh, what do I plan to play next? Alright, 501. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I appreciate the banter back and forth. Enjoy the destruction. Indeed. You too, bud. So we're looking for the side of a cliff. So we're looking for, looks like kind of yellowish rocks on the side. Am I understanding that right? 501, thank you for the follow too, bud. I really appreciate that. Good to have you. As for what I have planned next, I'm not 100% to be honest. There's an X on it, okay. You should have whitish. We're like, it's in the snow. It could be over here, actually. Because the way the cliffside looks, it's not going to be directly on the snow. I'm thinking about Bloodborne, Hey Union. It's hard to find. Oh boy. It's a sheer cliff. There's only so many possible places. And I will definitely do that, Hey Union. Do I have options, or are you, am I open? I'm open to suggestions. The problem is, I've got a $15 credit on PlayStation, and I've only got probably about like $20 to work with. We'll definitely be playing PoE a lot this whole entire month coming up. But we have some other things sprinkled in. It's got to be something I own. It looks like something you can break. I like this wind gun. As I spit up. Oh, welcome. Okay. We're not about to hit the side of the mountain. Oh. Well, if that's the case, then it's got to be here or here. But if this is in the guy's circle, so it's over here. Let's go this way. Could be on that mountain there, too. There's a turn in it. So since there's a turn in it, it's more likely that it's going to be over here. I can play one of the Xenoverses. The problem is I don't own any of them. I've got to get a copy to everybody just so they can see my Steam games. I need to pin that in like the game recommendations. Oop. Is this it? Haha. Okay, we found it. What do we do with it? Is this it? This looks as... Well, no, I guess that's just snow. Did I not find it? No. The rocks are a bit more like kind of yellowish. Just a tinge. Man, this is challenging. Any updates on the fake sheep? No. Not to my knowledge. I haven't been looking, though. Why didn't he just show the exact location on the map? He's such an ass. I don't get how hard it is to stand on something and then just mark on the map. I'm really trying, because according to that road picture, it's pretty close to the road. Close to the double. Okay, so it's got to be on this mountain. Okay, hold on. Ow. Cow in the snow. Okay. See, by that logic... We're getting really, really far away from where this circle was. It could be higher. It could be up there, where the sun is hitting the side of the mountain. Is that it? No, let me go higher. See, I assumed it was near... It's gotta be up this way. Might be on the other side of this as well. Again, we're looking for kind of something that looks kind of yellowish, kind of like ore-like in the side of the mountain. Like kind of a goldish ore, greenish, goldish. But it'd be really, really faint. Try exactly here. Okay. Yeah, we've drifted off somewhere else. So that would put it roughly there. Makes you wonder why the guy drew a circle. Again, we're looking... I think it's going to be on this side. Again, in case anyone's wondering, we're looking for an Easter egg. Oh! Is that it? That looks like the right view. I've got so many tabs open, it's not even funny.
There.
It could be even higher as well. Again, we're also only looking in the dark areas. If it's like solid white on the top, it's not a factor. So we're not quite there. So I think it might be on that side of that mountain. This is pretty hard to find. Well, this looks different. Oh, there's a llama.